Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to take a moment and go through your homework for you and kind of see how that works. So let me click on the link here. And I'll actually do this right this time. If anybody ever gets that joke, let me know. All right. Particles in a solid. In a solid, those particles are really close together. I know they're not far apart. I know they are moving because all particles are moving. So close together is the only option. Particles have the greatest motion in a gas. Remember, in a gas, the particles are farthest apart. They have the least amount of attraction, the greatest motion, um, greatest distance between them. The distance between particles in a gas are, as we said, they are greater than in a solid or liquid. So if I look at the gas particles, they're much farther apart than they are in a liquid, and even farther apart than they are in a solid. Now, the slow motion of these particles held tightly in their positions. Again, if I'm talking about particles that are kind of locked in place, that's what makes them a solid. Okay. Now, again, there was an error with this one. You could not check more than one box, even though the more than one box would apply to some of these answers. Its matter has a definite volume but no definite shape. Remember, it has a definite volume. I can measure it, but if it takes the shape of its container, that's referring to a liquid. The particles move randomly in all directions at different speeds. That refers to either solids, liquids, or gas. All of them have particles that are moving, colliding, and they move at different speeds. The particles in the matter are close together and vibrate back and forth. If they're really close together and just vibrating back and forth, not flowing around each other, not far apart, that's a solid. Matter has a definite shape and a definite volume. That is definitely a solid. I can measure both. The distance between the particles is so great, there's little or no attraction between them. That's going to be a gas. Remember, we walk through gases all the time. Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and the air around us. We can pass through them very easily because there's not a strong attraction between the molecules because they're so far apart and moving so quickly. The particles move in a straight line until they collide with something. That is true with any particle. Any one of these answers is fine because that is what inertia is. Things want to travel in a straight line, and that's what these particles want to do. Okay, the particles are farther apart in a solid and can move freely and slide past each other. Well, if they're farther apart in a solid and not like they're still just sliding past each other or flowing, that describes a liquid. The speed and the direction of the particles are changed by collisions. Again, all these particles are moving randomly. They're all colliding, so that refers to all of them. Any one is fine. And this matter has no definite volume, no definite shape. It fills the shape of the container it's in, and that would be a gas. So hopefully that makes you understand, helps you understand the concepts in solid, liquids, and gas a little better. Again, we've reviewed these a little bit, but hopefully that does help. Make sure you submit at the end. I'll go ahead and submit, even though I don't really want to record that. Where am I at? Okay. I want to stop. All right, I apologize. I'll try and cut this. There we go. Sorry about that. That was weird. Come on. I know.